Chapter 3 starts us out with factoring. In fact, there's going to be a lot of that in Chapter 3. So get used to it, and remember your FOIL and your unfoil. They give us this one to start with in the getting started, and it's really basic because it doesn't have a number in front of the x squared, so that means that we can just look at the negative 21 and the negative 4. What we want to find is a number that's going to multiply to negative 21 and add to negative 4. So we list the factors of 21, 1 and 21, 3 and 7, that was easy. And we have to recognize that since it's a negative, then these ones are going to have to be a negative and a positive, which means that when you add them, you're actually going to be subtracting the values. And the one that's left over in the middle will be the bigger one of those numbers. So what we're looking for here is which of these pairs has a difference of 4. Obviously it's these guys. Then we ask ourselves which one is bigger, because that's going to be the one that has this sign. So here it's the 7. So this is going to be a negative 7 and a positive 3. Now it's pretty simple. We just make our brackets, put the x here, because x times x is x squared. We have to put these numbers at the back so that positive 3 and negative 7 give us negative 21. And we could check our values just by checking the outside inside. So I can always FOIL this just to check and make sure that I've done it right. So I know that my first terms are going to be x squared. I know that my last term is going to be correct, but we'll just go through it in order. Outside is going to be negative 7x. Inside is going to be positive 3x. And the final term is just going to be negative 21. So I look and I try to simplify, collect my like terms. Negative 7x plus 3x is just going to give me negative 4x. So I can write out my final answer as x squared minus 4x minus 21. And I can see that that's exactly the same thing as I started with, so I know that this is correct. It's a nice thing about factoring. If you want to take that little bit of extra time, you can always check to make sure that you did it correctly.